everybody, Brian and Brian coming here to you from Burlington, Vermont. We just concluded the NPGA board meeting here over the last few days, and Brian and I wanted to share a few thoughts from the event. First of all, just being in Vermont, it's pretty neat, pretty beautiful up here, especially this time of year in the fall. A couple stats that we learned about the state of Vermont. They sell 90 million gallons of propane here. Interestingly, that's 39% of the households use propane for at least one residential application, which is the highest percentage of any state from what we learned from NPGA.
Yeah, Brian, this has been another great event. Well done, NPGA. Great meetings all across the board, very well attended. A lot to learn, a lot of people to see, a lot of hands to shake. So it was fantastic once again. And one of the first meetings we went to, Brian, was the Women in Propane, WIP, as it's called. Each year we go and attend these meetings. Attendance gets larger and larger. Always a lot of excitement and energy in the WIP meeting, and it was great to see a lot of guys who were supportive, which is fantastic because it just shows that it's growing and growing, and they're doing such great things. So that was one of the first meetings, and it really helped kind of kick off the NPGA board meetings for us, which was great. So good job, WIP. Awesome.
And WIP really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Nancy Coop, who was the founding chair of Women in Propane. And so during that meeting, the council honored her. She's retiring at the end of this year. Great run for Nancy. So it was neat to see her, getting that honor there. And they actually did the same thing at the board meeting earlier today, honored Nancy for everything she's meant to the industry. And at the same time, they honored Judy Trinovich from up here in Vermont, Procter Gas. Again, someone who's really made an impact in the industry. So it was pretty nice to see them get those honors from Steve Kaminsky of NPGA. What else was interesting about this meeting, a lot of talk, a lot of discussion about AI in data centers, which, when I started in this industry over 15 years ago, obviously we weren't talking about those topics like we are today. So it's interesting to see the changes over that time. As far as data centers, NPGA made the announcement that they released a new white paper talking about propane gallon potential with data centers. So Austin Wicker from NPGA undertook that project. So we're looking forward to giving that a read and sharing more about that. And then one other note, some of those topics, AI and data centers, was covered by one of the featured speakers that they had here this week, Robert Bryce, who's an author and a film producer. So he talked a lot about energy, hydrocarbons, and of course AI and data centers as well.
Yeah, it's something else we learned about, which was very, very interesting and very cool, is a new program from NPGA called NPG Aid. Awesome new program that provides funds for NPGA members if they go through any kind of natural disaster or personal disaster. Such a great program. So Steve Kaminsky shared that with the group and played a video that kind of informed everybody what it was and how it started and what it can do for our members in the propane industry. So it's such a great new program. So congratulations to NPG for starting such a neat program there. And of course, they're looking for funds and donations to kind of help. And what's great about that is NPGA will match up to the first $100,000 they'll match for donations. I don't think that's going to take very long to get there, because when you see this program and see how it can help our industry and our friends in the industry, it's going to be fantastic. So check it out. It's npgaid.com. Very, very cool new program. They're very excited about it. And after that video played, everybody just clapped and was like, wow, what a great new program. So that was something else we learned, which is pretty cool for the industry. It's awesome.
Another notable from this meeting, the gathering again of the Young Professionals Council, newer group for NPGA. A lot of programs that they're getting involved with, trying to get more people into the industry. Really a great resource for new members of the industry, young members. I know that room was pretty full for their meeting.
Great job, the young people coming up. Great event. We were excited to be here. Again, NPGA well done. If you don't attend or haven't attended, we met a few individuals that attended for the first time. And they were like, wow, I didn't know what this was. I thought it was just like one big board meeting. And he came and he was like, wow, this is fantastic. Because there's so many different meetings that go on, and you learn a lot about what's going on in the industry, the ins and outs, the legal things that everything's going through, to distributors having their meetings. I mean, it's just such a great time. So if you don't come or haven't come, mark your calendars to start attending these NPGA board meetings. You're going to get a lot out of it. You meet a lot of good people, and you'll be glad you did. So there you go. Brian and Brian on the road again, continuing the propane path. So we'll see you next time.
Take care.